Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. How's everyone doing today on this fantastic day? It's great to see you. We have Swedish fish now, Roxas. How are you doing? Welcome to see. I hope you're doing well on this fantastic day. Welcome back to another GreatScotty live stream. It is great to see your guys' faces here today. Welcome. How's everyone doing? How's everybody's weekend? How was your Easter if you celebrated? Hope you guys had a good time. Hello. Good morning. Welcome on in, Jesus and the Gomp. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be continuing our shiny hunt for Mr. Pokemon's TOGEPI in Pokemon Heart Gold. It's going to be a good time. We're going to just kind of be hanging out for that. So it's going to be great. But we do have Swedish fish now. We've got great fishies doing well, just driving home and listening. Nice. And a good Easter. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm super happy to hear that for you, Roxas. That's great. Yeah, we had a really good time. We ended up going over to a friend's house to have some dinner. Yeah, it was just nice. It was just kind of peaceful, just kind of quiet day. Yeah, just a really good time. Just a really, really good day. I'm glad to hear that your Easter went well as well, Roxas. That's amazing. Cheers to that. Cheers to a great Easter. Cheers to what will be a great live stream. I'm looking forward to it. You got Cresselia and Pokemon Go. Nice. Is Cresselia out right now? I actually had no idea. I genuinely had no idea. I'm excited to get started on this today. Hello, Alejandro. How's it going? Welcome back to Pokemon Sleep. We're just doing a little Pokemon Sleep prior to the stream beginning. So, here we are. Welcome. Okay. And oh, that's so funny. It was doing the right music. How's everyone today? It's good to see you, Grim. Welcome on in. Thanks for checking in, by the way. I appreciate that over on the Twitch side of things. Means a lot. All right, here we go. Session number 639. Okay, so about this. Unusually long or heavy. I accidentally forgot to put my Pokemon Go Plus device on the bed. So, it looks like we had some great sleep tonight. Last night, no, it was definitely not that way. Of course, just got home from work. Her legs are so sore. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Try to get your second shiny in the trees. Nice, dude. Best of luck. Best of luck with that. All right, let's see what we've got here. We've got our final sleep session for last week, and we're starting off with a couple of Geodude and Graveler. Let's see if we get a shiny today. Let's see what we get. And as far as I can tell, no shinies there. There should be 8 entries. I'm only seeing 7. So it looks like we do have 1 new entry. We'll keep our eyes peeled. There it is. It's an Aeron. It is not shiny, but we'll take it. Whatever you want to do, Jesus, it works with me. Whatever you want to do. We're going to have 2 screens going today. An Aeron. I see you. Guys, I apologize if I'm a little tired today. My school semester started up today. So that's something new. I've been up since 4:30. Kind of doing school, and then I played a little bit of some Planet Zoo, which was a really good time. I'm glad that I took some time to do that. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna catch the Aeron, the Aeron, as Grim likes to say. John, thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate that. How are you doing today, dude? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well on this fantastic day. Thank you so much for checking in, dude. Really appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna catch this Aeron. I've already got a really good Aeron. Aeron is a sausage farmer. So it's really nice to get a good Aeron here. So hopefully we can get a decent one. I don't really need anybody else on the squad right now. So we're just going to move on from there. Trying to get a shiny alpha Mamoswine, and you're 2 times over odds. You even phased on the same Bergmite 3 times. Oh, dude, I hope you can get that shiny alpha soon. God, that is such a good shiny, and it's such a fun hunt. I really hope you get it soon, dude. We just got a shiny Bergmite there the other day, right next to that Pokemon, right next to that Mamoswine, which was pretty exciting. We'll take it. Okay. Aeron. Let's check its stats really quick. It is... Oh, I didn't know it could be coffee. It could be a coffee, but this is not a good Aeron. That's not what we want. It's ingredient finding down. That is contrary to the overall goal with Aeron. So we're going to let that go. Guys, this week I'm going to be sleeping over at Lapis Lakeside. We're trying to find a shiny Dratini. That is the plan. So we're going to head over this way, and we're going to go over to the Lapis Lakeside. Once it loads in. What is the best Pokeball for a shiny Heracross? A lot of people would say the Love Ball, probably. Especially if it's a female shiny Heracross, that would absolutely be the Love Ball. Personally, I'm a big fan of the Friend Ball. Eric, thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate that, dude. Welcome on in. I'm a big fan of the Friend Ball, and I think that it doesn't necessarily need to match if you like the ball. The Dream Ball is really good as well, but if it's Gen 4, that is not an option. There is an event going on right now over on Lapis, which is exciting. Excuse me. Dream Ball's a great answer, though, Gomp. I love that. All right. Non-shiny Snorlax. It is desserts and drinks. We're going to get started here. We're going to open up 2 packs today. No, we're going to open up 4 packs. I lied. We're going to open up all 4 packs today over in Pokemon TCG Pocket. But let's go ahead and let's get started here. Let's just finish all of this up. I don't know if I want to, take, oh, I forget its name. It's not Macadamia. Macadamia is the other guy. I don't know if I want to take the berries from my Meganium here just yet. Let's see. Oh, nice. We're already gaining a level here, so that is perfect. Maybe we don't need to do that. Okay, cool. Well, that is good to know. Because we got a lot of berries. Our Meganium has quite a few berries. So, just a couple. Few. We're going to leave them today. We're going to leave them, but we're headed over to the TCG Pocket. We got 4 packs to open. Let's keep our fingers crossed for a shiny Pokemon. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's see if we can get a shiny here. Lopunny. Not shiny. Kadabra. Weedle. Charmander. And a Tatsugiri. Very nice. Very good. I have no idea if those cards are good, actually. I won't lie. I have no idea. But we're going to open up another pack. That's what I do know. Let's open up another pack here. Appreciate everybody who's here for the early squad. That pack is backwards. That is a great sign, right? Let's flip it. Oh, just kidding. I have to just open it. Oh, Golden Go. Let's go. A Hitmonlee. Florigato. And a Tinkatink. And a Pinsir. Why was that backwards? Yo, Orange Crush, dude, I love that soda. That's a really good one. Thank you so much for that follow over on the Twitch side of things. Really appreciate it. Welcome on in, dude. Hope you're doing well on this fantastic day. We're just getting started on our stream today. We're going to be hatching some more of the Pokemon. Mr. Pokemon's shiny TOGEPIs. Why is this one backwards, dude? Okay, we're opening this one up again. Okay, it's another good sign. We got Paldean Wooper, Jigglypuff, Flamigo, Jigglypuff, and a shiny Revavroom. We got a shiny today. Let's go, dude. Shiny Revavroom to wrap things up. Let's go, dude. I think that's a dupe, but hey, we'll take it. It was a backwards pack. We'll take it, dude. I love that. I've seen backwards packs, but like it's odd that it flipped it automatically. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. Oh, we got one more pack too. Heck yeah, dude. One final pack. See, this one's not backwards. It's not backwards. All right, we're gonna give this a good spin. And now we're choosing this pack because obviously that means something. That means something. Okay, we got Ekans, Lickitung, Charmeleon, Wartortle, Alakazam. Just kidding. All right, we're good. We got it. Is it eggs? It is eggs. It is eggs. Dude, heck yeah, man. What a great pack to open today. That was awesome. Cool. Well, thanks for humoring me this afternoon as we open up some packs. We're going to wait to open up any other packs today. I want to wait until we get full 120 so we can open up 10. That is the plan, but we're just going to complete this. Let's grab some of this energy here. And there we go. Beautiful. All right. Cool. Let's get started. We're going to put the phone up. Let's get started today. Like I said, guys, it is a good day today. We are going to be playing some Pokemon Heart Gold. We've got the double DS going. And we're going to be hatching as many of these TOGEPI eggs as we can. Let's get started on this fantastic day. How's everyone doing? Tay, thank you so much for checking in. I really appreciate it. How do you get it in PG? What do you mean? Is it eggs? Oh, do you mean Heart Gold? It is eggs. Yes. Yeah, the Mr. Pokemon's shiny TOGEPI. That is in the eggs. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get started. We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to pin this really quick. So we've got that pinned there. Beautiful. And hit play. Excellent. All right. Encounters per hour. Dude, I love that. This has been updated. This looks really good. This has been very much updated. Excellent. All right. Well, we're here. We're hatching some eggs. Let's go, dude. How's everyone doing today? This is going to be the stream today. We're going to be hatching some eggs. I do not have the Switch up and going today. So we're just going to be kind of, we're going to be going here. Did you get that clip, by the way? I think that I did for the Rev Room. Will you check, Grim? It's going to be too late for me now. But I think that we got the clip for the Rev Room. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that. Not that we can get that added into the shiny decks. I don't think that there is... oh, you did, just in case? Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate that, man. I don't think that there's a section in shiny decks for Pokemon TCG Pocket. Maybe that's something that we're going to need to convince Ben to add. We'll have to see. I don't know. But I don't know if that would be a thing, right? Because it's not the same. That's all good. That is all good. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to get started on this too. I forgot to do this. Okay, we are going to do that. Excellent. All right. Thanks for getting that clip, though. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's hatch some eggs. We are back with Mr. Pokemon's shiny TOGEPI hunt. Let's see what we can find. Hopefully we can get a couple few shinies. Just kidding. Just a shiny would be amazing. It would be great to be able to leave the mart. That's what I'm looking forward to the most, I think, is just getting away from the mart. What about you guys? Would you also, guys, the question of the day is going to be, what shiny Pokemon should we go for next in Pokemon Heart Gold? Let me know what you guys think we should go for next. I would love to know. Or just give suggestions for Heart Gold shiny Pokemon. Because we are going to be working on our shiny badge quest in Pokemon Heart Gold, and I'm looking forward to. We both got clips of it. Let's go. We're on top of it today, Grims. We are so on top of it, dude. I love to see that. Ho-Oh? Oh, we're definitely going for Ho-Oh, Eric. How you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the lurk if you're lurking. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that, especially as we are trying to get partnered here over on Twitch. So if you guys haven't yet followed the Twitch, please consider dropping it a follow. We go live just about every single weekday. And yeah, we're trying to get partnered. We're making that push for partner right now. Zubat, get that reclaim for me. Dude, that's a great idea. Go for that reclaim. Mareep is a great suggestion, Alejandro. Thank you so much for that. Mareep, Zubat. Maybe we should do a vote. What do you guys reckon? Should we do a vote? When you sign on, it means the end of my workday is near. Oh, that's awesome. So that's great. So we're not doing the work lurk today. That's great. Well, welcome on in today. Hope you're doing well. Geodude, we need a Frito. We need a Frito! We do need a Frito. That'd be amazing to get a Frito in Heart Gold. That'd be so good. I want to do, I was thinking about doing some encounters there off stream, you know, just kind of like go over to that cave area that I have access to prior to TOGEPI hatching and try to see if we can get a shiny Frito or a shiny bat in the cave. I think that would be a really good time. I think that would be amazing. Wooper. Ooh, that's a great suggestion. Why have we not thought about Wooper? Wooper's a great suggestion. We definitely need to go for a shiny Wooper. Happy Egg Month, by the way, everybody. Now that Easter is officially over, Egg Month is, you know, we're just kind of keep on going on. Oh, guys, we do have a little bit of news. For those of you in the United States, the US of A, and I believe also Canada, I believe. there is going to be the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order date is rolling out for those of us in the Americas and also over in the Canada, where we're going to be able to get those pre-orders taken care of on April 24th. June 5th is when it releases. Pre-orders will be beginning April 24th. So that's pretty exciting. I also forgot to take a look at the thermometer. We totally forgot to take a look at the thermometer before we got going today, which we will need to do an update. Let's get this encounter done and I will do an update on the thermometer because we've made some significant progress. And I want to make sure that you guys are aware that I really appreciate your guys' help with the budget. The Nintendo Switch 2 budget means a lot. Was years ago. Thermometer, more like your mometer. Got him. That was good. That was a really good one. Now that was a really, really good one. Dude, I'm sorry. When I've been up since 4:30 a.m., my jokes are just terrible. And my reaction, also terrible. But that's okay. Hey, how's it going? Welcome on in. Nowadays, that's just a formality. What do you mean? Signs off. Valid. So valid. But it's always so late for me. It's 10 p.m. for me and I have school tomorrow. I am so sorry that it's so late for you, my dude. I am so very sorry to hear that. At least the VODs are up, so you're able to watch the VODs. I really appreciate that. You know, if you want to check out the VODs, you definitely don't need to, but I appreciate you being here, and I'm so sorry that it's so late for you. I am so very sorry about that, but welcome on in. And thank you for saying that you enjoy my streams. I really appreciate that. Hello, Mountain Dew. How are you doing? Welcome to see ya. My reaction's cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. No, but for reals, Grim, that was I wish that I had your wit sometimes. Before lockdown. Here we go. We got our first egg of the day here. Do we get a shiny TOGEPI to start off the day? And no. We do not. We do not get a shiny TOGEPI. Let's go ahead and let's reset. Did you draw the fish emote? I wish I drew. No, I did not draw the fish emote. I will never be able to take credit for that because have you seen my artwork? My drawings are definitely not professional. Not professional at all. You're playing Alpha Sapphire right now? Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Enjoy some Alpha Sapphire. Are you doing any shiny hunting today alongside us? Let me know. I would love to wish you some luck here over in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Beautiful game. I absolutely love that for you. All right, first eggs have been hatched. Let's get it going. Let's see if we can hatch another egg here. You don't really like shiny TOGEPI? You know, I don't either, Alejandro. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty upset with this little guy. I don't even like hatching eggs. What are we doing here? Why are we here? You lost your Nintendo and you're so sad. Dude, I'm so sorry, Jesus. I hope you can find it soon. I hope you can find it very, very soon. Thank you for that shiny luck, Grim. I desperately need it. Help me help you. Just help me get out of here. Yeah, help me get out of this mart. Let me leave the mart. That's what I need. Let me show you guys my art because I definitely did not draw the fishies. This is my art. This is guess who that is. If you can guess who that is, then you win. You won the game, at least a round of the game. I think I can give authorization for that. You know, I'm pretty sure that I can do that. That's Charizard, duh. Eric. Moltres, that was a good guess. That was a pretty good guess there. It's Pikachu! You've been looking for so long, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I hope you can get it soon. Gotta go and give you all the shiny luck. Thank you so much, Golf. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that shiny luck. It means a lot, my friend, as I, you know, struggle to try to find the shiny TOGEPI here. 778 eggs, 88 hours, 43 minutes, 15 seconds. That is, can you guys even read that? Other than the 778, can you guys read what the numbers around the shiny TOGEPI are that are jumping around on the screen today? Or do I need to make it maybe a little bit larger? Let me know. I could definitely make it larger if you guys suggest. I can definitely do that. Keep me posted. Moltres, Latias. It is actually a Charizard. We can only read the 778. Okay, I'm gonna make it a little bit larger then. Okay, can you guys see that okay? And let's make this one a little bit bigger too. Can you guys see that okay? Is that good? Can you guys see that okay? Let me know if you can see that okay. I really just want to make sure you guys are able to read everything, you know? It's too big. Can you make it a bit bigger? You still can't read it? Yeah, I can definitely go a little bit bigger here. How's that? Is that looking good? And maybe we could do this. Is that looking good? You need a little? Okay, you need a little more? Okay, I can let's try to make it bigger then. Let's see. We can do that. Is that better? Hopefully you guys can see it okay. Is that okay? Let me actually like get it right. Still not quite right. Hold on. Is that better? Can you guys read that okay? For reals on the vertical or on the horizontal. And then for the vertical, I don't know if there's really going to be anything that we're going to be able to do to make that legible unless we put it like right there. I have no idea. Maybe we could do it like this. Is that good? Can you guys read that? I know, dude. I'm just joking around. There, perfect. Is that good? Let me know if that's better. I made edits on both the horizontal and the vertical layout. Let me know if that's looking better. It's perfect. Okay, cool. We've got a thing. You guys can read everything okay on there? Hey, B, how's it going? You're currently soft resetting for a shiny Tepig on black and soft resetting for the Heart Gold Soul Silver starters. Haven't gotten a shiny on the pre-3DS game, so I'm excited. That's amazing. That's so cool. It was better before. I wish you luck with the 8192 odds. That's so exciting, B. B. I love that for you. The soft resets for the Heart Gold Soul Silver starters are so good. I love those hunts so much. Obviously, you know, well, okay, let me be so for real with you. They can definitely be a challenge. They can definitely be a little bit of a grind because they are, you know, but you see 3 at once, which is so good. I've never done a Gen 5 soft reset hunt. So that is uncharted water for me, Bia, but I love that for you. That's seriously so cool. Welcome on in, by the way. Thanks for saying hi. I appreciate that. My name is Scotty. We're working today on our shiny badge quest, not just participating in Egg Month, but we are trying to get our shiny TOGEPI so we can progress through the shiny badge quest in Pokemon Heart Gold. We are doing a shiny only challenge as well. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate that over on the Twitch side of things. Yeah, we're doing a shiny only challenge, so we are actually locked at this section of the game until we find the shiny TOGEPI. I did not realize how hardcore the rules were when I initially stated the rules, and maybe I low-key regret it. I don't know. I don't know. No, not me. I would never. I love the Mart. I love that it's been 90 hours of more or less Mart. Low-key, what about Thor? Ha. Thor key? That doesn't make sense, Grim. I don't understand your joke. Oh man, you know, a joke like that requires Dr. Pepper. Cheers. Cheers. Got your first shiny in just 10 resets? Dude, that's amazing. That's seriously such good luck, Alejandro. Couldn't be me. But think about how satisfying it's gonna be when you get it. It's gonna be pretty satisfying, that's for sure. A dehydrate on top of what I just gave? Yes, I'll drink more Dr. Pepper, cheers. It feels like this straw, yeah, that straw is actually pretty. I could probably hold the drink by the straw. You guys can see that? Yeah, the straw is, that's not normal. The straw is like frozen solid. It's It's like stuck in place, dude. It's so secure. It's like difficult to drink out of right now, not gonna lie. How do you get to Mount Chimney in Alpha Sapphire? I honestly, Mountain Dew, that's a really good question. I don't know if I'd be able to describe that very well for you. Unfortunately, I would probably recommend Googling that or YouTubing that. I apologize. I apologize, my friend. It will be really satisfying when we get the shiny, but I just hope that this is not going to be like one of those hunts where we go 30,000 encounters. My question to you guys is this: at what point in the shiny badge quest do we say, okay, we are hatching eggs from the daycare as well to move on? At what point? Is it gonna be at like 10,000 hatches, do you guys reckon? Or what do you reckon? Don't go 30,000 and then fail it. Don't worry, I won't fail it. I think with this hunt, dude, I'm gonna be so slow, you know? Like, I'm not gonna just reset it immediately. Listen, if you can hold out for Snorlax, you can hold out for TOGEPI. Snorlax was not a 6-minute reset. You know, I mean, Snorlax took forever, but it was not a 6-minute reset. No politics. Nope, this is not the place to discuss politics. We're playing Pokemon. Yo, how's it going, Professor? How are you doing? What it do? Welcome on in. It's great to see your face today, my friend. We're back in Pokemon Heart Gold. We are trying to hatch some TOGEPI eggs today. I do not have my Switch up, so it is just TOGEPI encounters today. It is just the Pokemon encounters today, dude. Pokemon encounters. It is just the Heart Gold encounters today. I see that. What's up? What's good? What's good? Dude, 6.5 minutes per reset, you know? But hey, we're hanging in there. We're doing good. 780. We're doing really good. When did shiny Pokemon first exist? Technically speaking, shiny Pokemon have existed since Gen 1. Technically. However, Game Boy games did not have the different color. It was just the pixels. It was basically black and white. So there was no color palettes to show that a Pokemon was shiny. Not until the Game Boy Color games. Game Boy Color games were where it was introduced that the Pokemon would sparkle when it was shiny. You would actually be able to see that. Hello, Mucha Bro. How's it going? Welcome to see ya. Welcome on in, man. Technically, Gen 2. However, you can find some shiny Pokemon in Gen 1. That is a hunt I've never done. I would love to, but let me tell you something, guys. It requires the math budget. And speaking of the budgets, guys, I forgot to do this at the beginning of stream, so please do forgive me. But the Nintendo Switch 2 budget, I have an update for you guys, okay? This is the Nintendo Switch 2 budget. For those of you that cannot see, this is the Nintendo Switch 2 budget, okay? This is how far we are. Nope. This right there. That is how far we are on the Nintendo Switch 2 budget. This right there is the Nintendo Switch. That is when we unlock it. We are just about halfway there, but let me go ahead and update from all of the fan funding, all of the financial contributions that we've received. We have made it nearly to the end of level 6. We have surpassed halfway. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a huge round of applause moments. We have surpassed halfway. We're right there. We are right there. Right there. We have surpassed halfway. The Nintendo Switch 2 is nearly there. And actually just in time too, because the pre-orders are starting, like, not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. They're starting on the 24th here in the United States. So hopefully we can get it here pretty soon. But we'll have to see. We will have to see. But I'm super excited. I want to thank everybody who's financially contributed towards the Switch 2 budget. Any contributions that go towards the channel right now, we're going straight towards that budget for the Nintendo Switch 2. And honestly, I really do appreciate all of the love that you guys have shown me and the channel and the dedication to the future. Is there a set price? Is it still $450? Yes, actually it is set. They are not increasing the price point for the Switch due to the tariffs, which is amazing. Some of the equipment has been increased. Some of the equipment has been increased, but you don't need all of the equipment, you know? You're saving for it, but you only have $80. Dude, I hear that, man. I wish you luck with saving up for the Switch too. You got a long way. Dude, I feel like I've got a long way to go too. I'm excited that we're about halfway. Just over halfway with everything that's been funded. And I really do appreciate everybody who's contributed here towards the future of the channel. I really appreciate you guys. It really does mean a lot. It says to me that that you guys are invested in the future of the channel. So genuinely, thank you to everybody who's financially contributed to that. It really does mean a lot. And here's to the future of GreatScotty with the Nintendo Switch 2. Cheers. Cheers to that. You're not getting Mario Kart. You're debating getting it in June or waiting for ZA. That is a great question, honestly. I think what's really difficult is with where we're at in the market right now, we just don't have any guarantees on anything. We have no idea what's going on, you know? Oh, gotcha. Part-time job. You work every few weeks. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Dang, dude. Yeah, much bro. I'm so sorry. That's rough, man. Scalpers worry me. They worry me too. They worry me too, but not even that. I mean, I'm located in the United States. I won't speak for everybody here, but with the tariffs, there is a chance. Nintendo did state that at release, they are not increasing the price point of the Nintendo Switch 2, but because of tariffs and depending on how the global market is after the Nintendo Switch 2 releases, there is a chance for the Nintendo Switch 2's price to increase, which clearly is not ideal. It's not what we want to hear. That's not what we want to say, but there is a chance for that. Your birthday's in about 20 days, so I can ask to pre-order for your birthday. That's awesome. That's a great way to go for it, dude. Yeah, my birthday is coming up as well, so I'm kind of excited about that. I'm kind of thinking, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, to treat myself 2025, excuse me. You know, I might get some of the other equipment for the Nintendo Switch 2. You know, like such as I need a new capture card. If you don't mind me asking, when is your birthday? May 15th. May 15th. I will be scheduling May's streams here on Twitch pretty soon. I am planning on going live on my birthday for at least a little bit. I don't think it's going to be like a huge birthday, you know, epic stream. Yours May 11th. Nice, dude. That's awesome. You gotta love those May Day birthdays. That's awesome. But yeah, dude, that's great. Yeah, so I'm not thinking I'm gonna do like a large epic, you know, 24-hour stream for the birthday. But I am thinking I am gonna go live on the May 15th. We're probably gonna be playing some Pokemon Legends Arceus, or just doing whatever. And yeah, that's something. All the Tauros. I never know how to pronounce that, dude. Pokemon has spoiled me. So whenever I see like the astrological sign, I just believe that it's the Pokemon's name, Tauros. So that's what I've always said. People are like, what's your, you know, I don't know. Do people say, what's your sign? Is that how people say it? I think that's how people say it. And I'm always like, yeah, I'm a Tauros. Nobody said, oh, like the Pokemon? So, so at least there's that, you know, like no one's making fun of me, at least not yet. Until now, probably. Now everyone's gonna make fun of me, which is great. We love that, right? That's always so fun. February 10th, happy late birthday in February. No shiny Togepi there, 782 encounters. 782. Let's get another egg hatch in here. 89 hours, guys, in just a couple of minutes. This egg is gonna put us up above the 89th hour. That is crazy. Dude, that's nuts, man. Hopefully I get what I'm looking for in DA soon. Are you doing some DAs? Did you mention that already? I hope you get some DA shinies here pretty soon. I am wanting to bring back DA series. I'm wanting to bring back like doing a DA a day type of thing. I feel like that's a really good time. I really enjoy that. And I'm also wanting to do some random encounters in Pokemon Heart Gold, just as another series. I don't know if I'm gonna do a subscriber a day series, but I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on YouTube before Pokemon Legends ZA releases, and that would be a good way to do it. DA is Dynamax Adventure. It's something in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yeah, I feel like if we're wanting to get 10,000 subscribers for Pokemon Legends ZA releases later this year, doing the 1 subscriber equals 1 encounter type challenge for shorts is going to be a really quick way to do that. But I'm working on getting a long form video out here. I might be able to get it out this weekend. It's either going to be this weekend or next weekend. I'm just kind of going through the polishing phases of it. I nearly have all of the footage that I need. We're just kind of polishing the video, making sure that it flows well. And then, yeah, we've more or less got it done. Did Arceus create all the shiny Pokemon? If we're talking from a lore perspective, then I believe the answer is going to be yes. You know, from a lore perspective, when Arceus created all the universe, the Pokemon universe, it would therefore, you know, make sense that he would have created the shiny Pokemon at that point. About 14 phases on Tapu Lele and DAs with a little more than 270 completed DAs. Dude, that's crazy, man. That is crazy, dude. I wish you luck. I hope that you find the Tapu Lele very soon. I think that when we start doing the Dynamax Adventures, we're going to be going for some of the Pokemon in Pokemon Legends Arceus that we cannot get shinies for in those games. Sorry, I had to stretch my neck a little bit here. So we're gonna go for like Tornadus, Thundurus, Landorus, Uxie, stuff like that. What up, Cyborg? You have immediately noticed the Swedish fish points. We've got the great fishies. We've got the fish. To be fair, I could have added the fish a long time ago. Back in the day, I used to say all of the time to like mods or to people, like, I owe you some Swedish fish. And chat thought that was funny, but I haven't said it in a while. So maybe I need to bring that back. T-Perm, thank you for checking in. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya for checking in today. But yeah. Da, 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 da. 89 hours. It's official. It's happened. 89 hours in Pokemon Heart Gold, searching for the shiny Togepi. Are we going to make it to 100 hours prior to the shiny Togepi shining? Mew, thank you for checking in. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. It's great to see your face. I hope you're doing well on this fantastic day. Did I forget to add in the check-in? I might have, but thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I apologize. We'll get that added in here shortly. We'll get it added in very shortly here. Probably today or tomorrow. Also, Mew, hi. How are you? I know that you mentioned in Discord that you're going to be a little busy this week. You know what? Never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just appreciate you letting us know. That's all. At what point do you just give up? Never. Listen, I am a firm believer that... No, tell me. Okay, I can tell you. But don't feel pressured. Don't feel pressured at all. This was not very tactful. I should have been more tactful about this. I was wondering if you might be available to help me out with some artwork for YouTube. I was wondering if you might be able to help me out with maybe making a thumbnail here. Doesn't have to be, you don't have to say yes. Feel free to say no. But if you did have a little bit of time, that'd be awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot we added in some emotes. This is the greatest thing I have ever seen. DM me over on Discord if you do have some time to be able to do that. And I'll get back to you on that. I really appreciate your willingness. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 8,700. 8,700 points. Almost there, Biscuit. We will get his treat very soon. Don't you love the new emote? Don't you love the new emotes? There's a couple of them, I think. I was actually inspired by B-Luxy. With her emote. She has a Prin emote where like Prin is dancing. And this is a clip that Shadow got, or Grim got, excuse me. I didn't say your name wrong. I would never. Grim got this clip a couple of days ago. Or not a couple of days ago, like maybe a couple of months ago, within the last couple of months. And I thought it was adorable to have just like a little high five emote, you know? So we had space for gifts. We added it in. I hope that you enjoy it. Yay. I haven't seen this bad boy yet. There it is, the new ad emote. There it is. Biscuit high five is so cute. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that, dude. We got 2 TOGEPI eggs hatching in. Let's go, dude. Do we get the shiny TOGEPI? We do not. No shiny TOGEPI there. We are at 784. 89 hours. By the end of the stream today, we're going to be in the 90th hour. That is crazy to think about, dude. The good news is the encounters per hour, I believe, is going up. We're getting more encounters per hour because of this. And you've got your new artist badge. You sure do. I want to be sure to say thank you so much for participating, you know, or participating. What's the word I'm looking for? I just want to say thank you, you know, for being willing to help out. So it really does, you know, it means a lot. I definitely want to recognize you for the work that you've done. So thank you so much for the ad emote. So funny. I love that emote so much. I can't believe how quickly you got that turned around too. That was amazing. So genuinely, thank you so much for that. You'll get it. I believe in you. Thank you so much, Alejandro. I appreciate that. I'm hopeful. We will see. I'm hopeful we get it soon. It'd be great to move on. You know, we talked about some amazing shiny Pokemon earlier in the stream. You do be zooming. You do be zooming. You do be zooming. Let's see what we got. Did you get the Florigato? So I got the Florigato. I didn't get the shiny Florigato though. I think that event is over now. Is that right? Or maybe there's still a little bit of time. Hey, Carter, how's it going? How's it going? I am a shiny hunter. That's what we're doing today. We're looking for a shiny TOGEPI. Mr. Pokemon's TOGEPI. Hope you're doing well on this fantastic day. It's great to see ya. Florigato and Pokemon Go. Lose, I know. I hear ya. I hear ya. I did not get a shiny Florigato, though. So if that event is over, then I missed my chances, but that's okay. They haven't released shiny Quaxley yet in Pokemon Go, right? Shiny Nihilego, if you'd like to talk. I appreciate the offer. I don't trade. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate that. That's a really cool shiny. Congrats on that. Congratulations on a very, very cool shiny Pokemon. It's still on for you? It's not over yet? Okay, cool. I know that on the 24th, on the day of the Nintendo Switch 2, pre-orders. We're getting Applin, which is so great. When you walk out of the mart, the shiny Rayquaza will appear. What? Yeah, actually, I took Mike Quaza off. I took the shiny Mike Quaza off the mic. My idea was to maybe put on the shiny Chikorita. Not a shiny Chikorita, I'm sorry. But put the Chikorita plush on the mic for, you know, Pokemon Legends ZA. But it's not as easy said as done, you know? But yeah. The Apple baby. I love Applin so much, dude. I'm so excited that Applin's making its debut in Pokemon Go. That's gonna be super exciting. Hey, Blitzles! How are you doing today? Welcome to see ya. I hope you're doing well on this fantastic day. Welcome back to Pokemon Heart Gold, but I can't leave I can't leave the Pokemon Mart. It's fun. We're loving it. It's great. We love it. We're on our 89th hour of this hunt. 89th hour, dude. By the end of this stream, we'll be in the 90th hours. It's crazy. Unless we find the shiny first. I would love that. I mean, you know, that'd be great. How do you encounter a Pokemon in the mart? That's a great question, Carter. So actually what's going on here is we're hatching eggs. We have received Mr. Pokemon's egg for shiny TOGEPI, or for TOGEPI rather. And it is low-key faster to hatch the egg in the mart because there is a line of dialogue that you skip if you hatch the egg in the mart. So it's kind of faster to hatch it here. Sadly, it will not have like the location of in the Pokemon Mart for its like encounter in its description. It's just a little bit faster. There's just less dialogue that you have to go through, you know? Oh, I strongly disagree, Mountain Dew. I am super excited to have a Chikorita or a Totodile or a Tepig. Doing this for an hour is a long time. Yeah, I know. I hear that. Trust me. I hear that. When I started this shiny badge quest challenge, I don't think that I really understood the gravity of the quest that I was truly embarking on, because I was saying this is a shiny badge quest, but I was also saying this is a shiny only challenge, meaning that I cannot have a Pokemon registered to the Pokedex, or I cannot obtain a Pokemon that is not shiny, right? Once that, so there's the thing. There it is, right? That's kind of it. Only shiny Pokemon. Now, the only exception is if there's going to be a trade, because I've got 2 different copies here. So there's that. Bro is so desperate he has 2 screens. Absolutely, dude. It's 6.5 minutes or so for 1 reset. I'm absolutely desperate, Carter. I am absolutely desperate. I want this hunt to end, bro. 1 out of 8,192 encounters. I would love this hunt to end. That is for sure. This shiny challenge is insane. It's most certainly insane. Yeah, it is most certainly insane. But you know what they say? I was crazy once. You know, they put me in a room. It was a rubber room with rubber rats. And I don't know if you guys know this about me. Little fun fact for you. Rats make me crazy. You know? I do have a shiny Nihilego, yes. Yeah, I found one in Pokemon Go. I need to find one in like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but I like to do the hunts myself. I find more enjoyment that way. But I do appreciate your offer to trade. It really does mean a lot. In the Max Den, that's super cool. I haven't unlocked the Ultra Beasts in the Max Den yet. Okay, we got an egg hatching here in just a moment. Let's just get over to this egg here. There we go. There we go. We got our eggs hatching. 786. Nope. The rats. Shiny Oddish? Oh yeah, I love Oddish. I found Shiny Oddish in several different games. I found it in Scarlet and Violet. Fun fact for you, actually, Shiny Oddish was the first Pokemon that I ever found in Pokemon Fire Red. But I failed it because I didn't have Pokeballs. So there's that. That was fun. I wasn't hunting for it. It was just a random encounter. But yeah, Shiny Oddish. Let's see here. Da 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 da. Ooh, the blue screen. No, dude, no. I'm so sorry to hear that. RIP in chat. Can we get some 07s in chat for Mountain Dew's brother's copy of Pokemon White 2? 07s in chat. Let's see some salutes for a great game that is maybe no more. 07s in chat. We're trying to fix it. I hope you guys are able to. Maybe some local game shops are going to be able to help you out with that. You know, like maybe GameStop or just some like mom and pop shops. They might be able to help you fix that. You're wanting to get a copy of Pokemon Black 2, White 2, but you can't? Dude, I'm hoping that they're going to be releasing those on the Nintendo Switch at some point, you know? You accidentally brought a phony version. Ooh, that's awful luck. I'm so sorry. Do they take returns? Dude, I'm so sorry. That's rotten luck, man. Yeah, Mocha Bro, I'm so sorry. Oh, that stinks, dude. Don't you need to solder it? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Yeah, I would recommend taking it in to like a GameStop or like a game shop to see if you can get that repaired. They might be able to help you out with that. Better than I can for sure. I will admit, I do not have the brains for that. That's not me. That is certainly not me. But that is okay. Thank you for that hydrate, Grim. I appreciate it, my dude. I appreciate that hydrate, my friend. Cheers. Cheers to ya. Hydration is important. Imagine a second screen attachment for the Switch. I wouldn't write it off. There's definitely a chance for that. There's most certainly a chance for that. You never know. Life is kind of like a box of chocolates. Was that actually water? It sure was. And you can tell it's water because of the way it is. Okay, fine. You caught me. It's not water. I forgot to grab my water bottle. You are here. Welcome on in, Super Way Way. It is great to see you. I hope you're doing well on this fantastic day. Grim, I'm sorry. Listen. Okay, listen. Caffeine is good for me. It helps me to be happy. We love caffeine. You know? Linda, listen. So funny, dude. All right, we got some ads. Let's see those ad emotes. Let's see those ad emotes, guys. We got about 2.5 minutes. We'll be back. Enjoy the ads, ad warriors. We'll see you in just a moment. What game do you pick for each region? Ooh, honestly, I have multiple. I usually end up getting both copies of the games, not gonna lie. Not always, I suppose, but I definitely try to. I definitely try to if I at all possible. Is it Egg Month because of Easter? Probably. I would assume so. I did not orchestrate Egg Month. I am just participating. But I'm hopeful that we're going to be able to actually put something on the board. Finding the shiny TOGEPI would be huge. Especially with it being Mr. Pokemon's TOGEPI. He needs both copies so we can get all the shinies. Exactly, Super Way. You get it. You get it. It's kind of fun to do like multiple plays, you know? We got to make a radar month thing. What about Madar, Grim? Madar is a week-long event. I really like the week-long events. I feel like the month-long events kind of drag on a little bit. They like, you know, listen, I love Egg Month. Okay. This is my first year participating in Egg Month, and it's been fun. I feel like I've met some new cool people. It's been a good time. It's always great to progress on, honestly, what is a very challenging shiny hunt. Very exciting for that. But the week-long events are just a little bit more, you know, user-friendly. So I'm a big fan of that. I'm excited for the week-long event in the month of May for Madar. That's going to be super exciting. I'm going to block that week out, actually. Thank you for reminding me about that. I like participating in events, though. I do hate eggs. Eggs are the worst. But I love participating in events. At least people are struggling with me. Alicine, hello. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate that. Welcome to see you. I hope you're doing well. I think we're going to get to TOGEPI 2 streams from now. Dude, I hope so. TOGEPI in 2 streams. That would be absolutely amazing, dude. Is Egg Month getting just TOGEPI or all egg shinies? it is specifically full odds egg shinies. So for me, it's TOGEPI because I need a TOGEPI in order to progress through this challenge. That's what I need. For other people, it's different hunts. You got to get that Darkrai. Got to go get your platinum. Go get your platinum. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. We got an egg hatching here in just a moment. Let's see what we've got. We've got our eggs hatching. Shiny TOGEPI. Shiny TOGEPI. Shiny. No, that's not it. That's not it. While this is loading in, I am just going to take a second here. Just so things are progressing. Give me just a moment here. Okay, sorry guys, I had to send an email. Hello, Baru, how's it going? Looks so much cooler in Japanese. It really does. The logo is super, super cool for Japanese. What's the longest hunt you've ever done? Do you mean longest in the term of like time from start to finish? Or in terms of encounters? Because my answer is going to vary. But yeah, CW Regret, it's great to see ya. Great, what about you, fellow unemployed person? Dude, I'm doing well, you know? I am currently self-employed, which is great. I've actually been really enjoying self-employment. I feel like it's been treating me well. Hopefully, we're gonna get some fun adventures with the self-employment. It's been really cool. Encounters was Shiny Totodile. In fact, if you do exclamation point KLAPTRAP, you should get the reaction. You also send emails sometimes? No way otherwise. Dude, are you serious? There's no shot we have that in common. You also send emails? That's crazy. Yeah, dude, one of the things about being a streamer, you got a lot of emails that you have to answer to, which is kind of great. You know, it's an exciting email. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. We will see. Dun, 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 dun. Email? What's that? It's like mail, but electronic. It's the new age, Grims. It's gonna be big. I'm telling you that right now. And let me tell you something else. People are gonna love them so much that they're gonna say, hey, don't you think that this meeting could have just been sent in an email? Like, did we really have to have a meeting for this? Like, why didn't we just email it? It's gonna be big, man. Who's your boss then? Biscuit, absolutely, is my boss. No, it is not Spiro. Definitely not. No, I quit. I quit. I quit. I will never work for Spiro. That absolute monster. We call our dog's daily sniff spot in the yard at checking his pee mail. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Biscuit's really good at checking his pee mail, that's for sure. Shiny Togepi is one of the most subtle shinies, so I hope you don't accidentally miss it. Trust me, with how long these resets are, I will not miss it. I will not miss it. I'm slow it down on those resets. We're triple checking. Plus, since we have 2 games, it's gonna be very noticeable if we get the shiny, you know? But dude, it is, yeah. Togepi is, this is a rough hunt. It's 6.5 minutes per reset, my friend. 6.5 minutes of running per reset. A little bit faster than if we left the area, but we're getting roughly 8 encounters per hour. I believe it's more. It's just that our average is so crazy because a lot of these encounters were done just with 1 game. It wasn't until very recent that we have both copies up. So yeah, there is that. My letter of resignation is rejected. You can't reject my resignation. I'm worried after Palkia, after your Palkia luck, Darkrai is gonna go over odds. I hope it doesn't go crazy over odds. I'm kind of worried about that now for Togepi though, because we got Totodile very quickly. We got Totodile very, very quickly. So I am worried about that for Togepi as well. But I guess we'll have to see, you know? I don't know. I don't know. No, we didn't. I meant Cyndaquil. Totodile was crazy over odds. Skulltula was under odds. Yeah, we got Cyndaquil very quickly. Yeah, that's my bad, guys. That is my bad. Thanks for keeping me honest. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate it. Also, I want to say thank you so much to everybody who's hanging out on Twitch today. I really do appreciate that. Can we see some biscuit high fives in the chat? I just want to say thank you guys so much. I'm going to give you all a biscuit high five. Because I am trying to get partnered. I'm trying to get partnered over on Twitch. So everybody that's hanging out today over on the Twitch side of things, giving us a lurk, it really does mean a lot. And I'm giving you guys a high five. It means so much, guys. Thank you so much for all that you guys do. Genuinely, hanging out, lurking through the stream, that is a free way to help support me, the Nintendo Switch 2 budget, all of the above. It means a lot. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy that lurk, Eric. Enjoy the lurk. That is probably one of my favorite emotes of all time. I think that patch knocked it out of the park with that one. That lurk emote is so good. What? Did I say something? It's been about 7.5 minutes for this reset. I took a little bit of time to respond to an email, so it's going to be a little bit longer for this reset, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Oh, dude, I'm not excited for the event or for the routes that have Spearow in them in Pokemon Heart Gold. I'm not looking forward to it at all. I know it's going to be a thing. We're going to get there. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it. I feel like I'm doing pretty good energy-wise for somebody who's been up since 4:30 a.m. I should probably discuss this week's events, too, by the way, guys. Because I will be live tomorrow. I'm going to try to go live every single day this week, but I do have a couple of days this week where I am going to do a job for a buddy. So I will be late to streams those days. But I'm going to be trying to be live just about every single weekday this week. So appreciate you guys hanging out here. It means a lot. Okay, we have one egg that is ready to hatch. Our second egg should be just moments away, and there it is. There it is. 790 eggs. Bum, bada bum. No shiny there. No shiny there. Yeah, I still can't believe that we got Totodile. I mean Cyndaquil so quickly. Listen, guys, we got Cyndaquil so quickly that I'm like, it hasn't even connected in my mind that we got shiny Cyndaquil yet. Like, that is how quick we got the Cyndaquil. It still hasn't really kicked in. I did. I got a shiny Cyndaquil. I sure did. CW regret. If you do exclamation point shiny dex, you should be able to go down and find the shiny Cyndaquil in Pokemon Heart Gold. It is arguably one of the most scripted shinies I've ever found, but it was a very exciting moment. But yeah, that Cyndaquil that's running behind us, that's a shiny. In fact, I can prove it. I know how. That's my Pokedex. That's not the right thing. We go down to this. Here we go. And boom. Shiny Cyndaquil. Named Shadow, the shiny Cyndaquil. Claptrap, our shiny Totodile. Skulltula, our shiny Spinarak. And Autumn, our shiny Chikorita. Plus, you know, we have the egg. We've got the egg. 1,100 resets for Darkrai is crazy, dude. I tried Strawberry Kiwi Fanta the other day. It's 6 out of 10. Strawberry Kiwi Fanta. That is crazy. Making some good time on it. Dude, that's awesome, man. You're making some great time on it. That's great. Dude, I wish that I was 10 hours for the shiny TOGEPI hunt. That would be so nice, man. We're roughly at 9 encounters per hour, though, which is great. Nearly 9 encounters per hour. So we'll take it. We should have, yeah, we're gonna hit 800 before the end of stream today. That's the plan. We're getting to 800. I guess we'll see. What did we start on? I feel like maybe it was like 770 or something like that. So like 30 encounters. That's not bad. Maybe. I could be wrong though. I'm really looking forward to Madar though, guys. I think it's gonna be so fun to try to find some shiny Pokemon via the Poke Radar in the month of May. It's gonna be near the end of May. I'm so excited though. I think it's gonna be such a good time. I cannot wait. It's after the birthday. But that is gonna be a really, really good time. 9.2 thousand points now. Dude, let's go. Yeah, it accrues pretty quickly. That's awesome, dude. So you're getting pretty close to giving Biscuit a treato. Do I like Radar? I love the Radar. Have I never showed you a Poke Radar hunt? Dude, I'm so excited for Madar. It's gonna be a really good time. Looks like we got some ads. I'm actually gonna take advantage of this ad break. Let's see all of the ad emotes really quick. I'm gonna run to the restroom during this ad break. So give me just a moment. I'm gonna pause our timer here and I will be right back. We'll be right back. Did it pause? It did not pause. Would you pause? There we go, it paused. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Okay, we're gonna continue our timer here. And let's go back in. Drat indeed. What's going on? The ad emote should be follower only. Oh, I see what you're saying. Everyone put the forbidden emote in the chat. I see. I see. Thanks for hanging out through the ads, guys. I really appreciate that. Nothing. Let's get some Dr. Pepper, you know, to You're back, I'm back too. Welcome back. Where's the Dr. Pepper emote? I was thinking that we should make the points Dr. Pepper because I say, you know, we make Dr. Pepper references or jokes more often than we do Swedish Fish at this point. But I don't know. My mods thought I mean we had this made a while ago. But the fish, I know, but the fish. But the Dr. Pepper is so much more natural now. I don't know, dude. I love the fish, don't get me wrong. I do love the fish. But it feels like it's, you know, it feels like it is an older time, you know? Which isn't a problem. Not a problem at all. Ooh, Vanillite. That's right, I forgot about the Vanillite event that's going on in Pokemon Go pretty soon. Community Day. I guess that's this weekend, right? Vanillite. That's exciting. So that means that in the month of May, we're going to get the Quaxley. More than likely. Da, 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 da. Dude, I love the music from Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's seriously so good. What great music, man. Some of the best music on the Switch, for reals, at least for Switch Pokemon games. So good. Although I will say that the music in Pokemon Legends Arceus really fits the Pokemon game. Like just the open, I'm excited for Legends EA. I'm excited to see what the music is like for that game. I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be a great time. Are you guys looking forward to Pokemon Legends EA? Let me know what your thoughts are if you're looking forward to it. Let me know any wild predictions that you have. I'm going to predict that Mega Togekiss is gonna be a thing. That's my prediction. Okay, we got a Togepi encounter. Please be shiny. Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. That's a no. No shinies there. 792. Does Ursaring have a Hisuian form? So not Hisuian Ursaring, but it evolves into something new. So it's Ursaluna. It's not Hisuian Ursaring. It's a new Pokemon altogether. So if you give Ursaring the Eviolite, that'll work. I'm not sure what you mean, Alejandro. I apologize. I'm not sure what you mean. You're hoping for Mega Golurk? Mega Golurk would be super cool. That'd be really, really awesome. We'll see, dude. That's amazing. That would be such a cool Pokemon to get. I would love to see that. Let's see. We've got just over an hour left on stream today, which is crazy. Oh, is that what the rats are? Because we did the crazy joke earlier. Oh, that's funny. Great music, dude. I love the Sword and Shield music. Da 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 da. They're in your room, for rabbits. All right. You're playing Radical Red, and the egg gave you some weird Teddy Ursa, and the Ursaring came out. Huh. I am not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure if there's like maybe a Radical Red version of Ursaring. That could be a thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, sorry, dude. I'm not sure. That might be a better one for Google, specifically with Radical Red, because that's above my pay grade. I don't know. I still don't know if it is faster to hatch the eggs in the mart. I'm not gonna lie. Theoretically, it's faster, but like, it doesn't feel like I'm shaving that much time. You know? I don't know, guys. This hunt is definitely something else. What's Radical Red? Radical Red is a fan-made game. Thoughts on traveling with a dog? I'm searching for a pet-friendly hotel and ugh. I love traveling with Biscuit, but it's definitely hard. Like finding hotels or finding like, oh, 150 per dog? No way, dude, that's crazy. Depending on where you are, I know like La Quinta, LAQUINTA, they are pet friendly. I don't think that they charge extra for a dog either. I don't know if it's like maybe if you have more than one dog, but they are a pet friendly hotel. At least last I checked. Maybe they've changed things, but that's who we usually go through if we're going for a hotel. I'll look for one of those. Yeah, try to see if you can find one of those. I am so sorry though. That definitely sounds like a chore. Best of luck, Ari. That's... Hold on, we've talked about this. Ari, right? I'm sorry. I have the worst memory when it comes to name pronunciation sometimes. I think we said Airy. I think you said Airy is the way to say it. Okay. Alejandro, we're moving on from that joke. It's a Sevi form Ursaring. I don't know what that kind of form is, to be honest. Probably a Sevi Islands. Yeah, I don't know. With Radical Red, that's such a different kind of game. I'm not sure. To be honest with you, I don't play a lot of the fan games. I actually, I had a really good run in Poke Rogue. And I just barely lost it at like level 95 or something. I was fighting against my rival. It's like the final rival battle. And I totally, like my team was not ready for hers with like the mega, with the mega Rayquaza. I wasn't ready. I was not ready at all. My Hydrapple didn't stand a chance, dude. With Flame Body, it goes by much faster. It does, that is true, but I do not have access to Flame Body unless I decide to full odds eggs another Pokemon. A Slugma, but yeah, so we're not gonna do that. That's just a lot of egg hatching. That's more eggs than I want to hatch. Maybe someday we'll go for the Primo. Maybe next year for Egg Month if we haven't found the Togepi yet. Or if we have found the shiny Togepi, then maybe next year for Egg Month we'll go for the Primo eggs. But yeah, I do not want to do that right now. This hunt is a crazy hunt enough. 90 hours. We're coming up on 90 hours for this hunt. So that is definitely crazy enough. The rival fights get so hard. They really do. Like, I was not prepared. Like, she also had a Talonflame for mine, which I don't know if that's standard. Her Superior wasn't that much of a problem, but like, I just couldn't keep switching my Pokemon. Like, I didn't have good Switchmons. I just couldn't keep up with it, dude. So 195. Like, I was pretty happy about that. That was a pretty good run for me for Pokerogue. But yeah, that was rough. That was really rough. But I did find a shiny in Pokerogue, which was exciting. It's a shiny Azumarill is what I found. And shortly after finding the Azumarill, I got one of the events that made it possible for me to permanently change Azumarill's ability. So I have a huge power shiny Azumarill, which is obviously huge. That's amazing. So I'm excited to try that again. That's why I started to run with a guaranteed counter for Mega Ray. Yeah, I don't know if Azumarill is probably, like, Azumarill might be the best counter for Mega Ray. Especially with huge power. You give that thing, I don't know, play rough, huge power Azumarill, you get that stab. That's probably a good Pokemon to run with. But my Skeledirge was doing so much work, dude. That's such a good Pokemon to start with. That's pretty standard one for one of hers. Oh, really? The Talonflame is? Yeah, I don't know. I've got no idea. I appreciate the suggestion, Alejandro, but we are not doing that in this playthrough. Appreciate the suggestion, though. Today's the day. Dude, I hope so, Skylar. How you doing, dude? It's great to see you, my man. Great to see ya. Someday I'll be able to get a Flame Body Pokemon on this file, but unfortunately it is just not going to happen before we get the TOGEPI. It's just not possible. I wish it was. That would be amazing. But yeah, I really hope today's the day, Skylar. That would be amazing. I would love to be able to move on from this hunt. We're nearly at 90 hours for the shiny TOGEPI hunt. Hopefully we can get it soon. I really hope so. That's a pretty solid counter. I may have to try that one. It is, but keeping it alive is going to be another thing. I'm debating if I want to make a change to my squad too, you know, because we have the shiny Azumarill with huge power. So we've got that. We can teach it play rough, so it's just automatically giving that stab damage. It's immune to the dragon moves. We can really buff its defenses and all of that. Can I ask you though, Roxas, so when you catch a Pokemon that you've already caught before, that just increases the stats the next time you use that Pokemon, right? If you start your run with that Pokemon, like their stats are boosted, like their IVs are boosted. No, EVs. No, IVs. IVs are boosted. Or am I getting that wrong? I easily could be getting that wrong. So like, I don't know if it's like worth it to try to hatch or catch better Azumarills or Marils in general. Just to make sure that I get like a really, really good EV or IV Pokemon. IV specifically, not EV, excuse me. We got some ads over on the Twitch side of things. Thank you, ad warriors, for hanging out. I really appreciate that. Helps us out quite a bit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Correct. Okay, good to know. Okay, so then it is worthwhile to try to catch some more Marils. Okay, I can do that. Thanks for that ad. I appreciate that, Grim. We'll hold off if we do end up hatching this egg until the ads are off. We'll make sure that we can get the, you know, try to get the ads done over on the Twitch side of things as much as possible before we do that. Okay. Trying to think of how we can get some of the points established today. Because we haven't set up a... How much time do we have? We've got less than an hour left. Well, I guess we don't have to do anything with the redemptions or with the predictions today. Because we definitely missed that boat. Definitely missed that boat. Okay. Just for having a perfect IV, one eventually. And if you get one that's like lower IVs, it doesn't replace it. It's only the ones that have like better IVs that replaces the IVs for whatever your starter is. That's super cool. I think that's a really fun way to go about that. I really like that. What about the natures? Are those random? Or does it matter? Ba, 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 da. I learned Wally can get a shiny and an emerald. Yep, he sure can. I've thought about doing that hunt too. I feel like that'd be really fun, helping Wally find a shiny. I mean, he doesn't keep the shiny though, is the thing. So like he gets the shiny, he catches it, then he boxes it or something, and he catches a different one. So it's a bit of a bummer, but it's a cool hunt. It's a really cool uncatchable shiny. No shinies there. That was 7 minutes, nearly flat. That's not bad. Ba, da, 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 da. All right, come on. They are random, but when you get a new one, it's unlocked for you to choose at the start. Okay, so, okay, good to know. So, okay, if I get like an adamant Meryl, then I can choose adamant at the start. I'm gonna have to look into that because I didn't recognize that when I started my new run. Or I haven't started a new run since losing last night. That was a bummer. That was a huge bummer. I thought I was gonna beat it, but that's okay. Maybe we'll do it for Friday. Variety Friday, maybe. I am debating how we're gonna handle variety days because, like, to me it makes the most sense if we're doing like a challenge run or if we're doing like a new run for something. It almost makes more sense just to like get it done instead of doing 1 day a week where we do variety. You know, like I like the idea of adding in some variety to the channel. I feel like that's a really good idea. But I don't know if it's the best idea to only do 1 day a week of variety. Like, I think we're gonna need to take a closer look at that and see. It might just depend, you know? I don't know. We'll have to see. You were watching the start of the stream for 10 minutes. Are you back up to current? Let's go, dude. Welcome back. Scarlet broke. Best of luck with the hunt. Thank you so much, Hunter. How are you doing, dude? It's great to see you again. It's been a minute, man. Welcome back on in. Thanks for being here. Also, guys, just want to say really quick over on the YouTube side of things, be sure to like the stream if you haven't already, and join us over on Twitch if you haven't at twitch.tv/GR3ATSCOTTY. I would really appreciate it as I'm trying to get partnered over there. It would mean a lot to have you guys hanging out over on the Twitch side of things. So feel free to join us on over there. we'll see. We'll see you here soon. You can have 4 or 5 runs going at the same time that you can open from the homepage. I did notice that. I didn't know if there was like a benefit to doing that though. Also, so when I got to the very end, I couldn't catch any of the Pokemon on that, like in that area. I couldn't catch the Ultra Beasts, not Ultra Beasts. I couldn't catch the Paradox Pokemon. Is that by design or did I mess up somehow? I'm assuming it's by design, but I was really bummed about that because I thought it would be really cool to finally get some Ultra Beasts. Also, when you pointed out the other day that how you get eggs to hatch, you'll have no idea how many egg vouchers I had. Like, it was insane. I hatched like literally 70 eggs. I had so many vouchers. I had no idea. I had no idea how to do that. So thank you for pointing that out, Roxas. I really appreciate you for that. Ooh, excuse me. Shiny Hunt Tente? I definitely will when we get there. We have only 1 badge, Super Weiwei. We've only got the 1 badge. We're kind of stuck here for a minute. Eventually, we'll get the badges that we'll need in order to be able to go and shiny hunt for Entei. I'm excited for that. I think that's going to be a really good one. I think you might still be at the beginning of stream, though. If we could get a mod over on the YouTube side of things, if at all possible, just to make sure Super Weiwei is aware that he might not be current. I just feel bad if he sends a message and I don't respond to it because he's like an hour behind. You can't catch the Paradox until you hatch them from an egg. Are you serious? That's crazy. Okay, that's good to know. Is that the same with like any legendaries? Oh, that's annoying, dude. Had I known, I would have been hatching those eggs a long time ago. That's good to know, though. I'm thinking I'm going to try to go for a rain team. Apparently you can have up to 99 eggs hatching at a time. Oh, that's crazy. I had no idea. You were nearly 2 hours behind. Are you current? It's so hard. I love that thing. I love that about YouTube, that you can like, you know, watch the stream a little bit delayed or pretty delayed, but it can be super hard if we're like engaging with the chat. You hope so. I mean, it seems like you're reacting more, you know, up to current. So that is good. But yeah, that's the thing sometimes about YouTube, dude. That drives me crazy. Like if you're over on Twitch, you're always current until the VOD. And then if you're rewatching the VOD, like it's known that it's a VOD, right? But with YouTube, like you can slow down the live stream essentially. You can pause it and return to it, but then you know you're behind on the chat if it is like live stream reacting to the chat type of thing, you know? But yeah, that's okay. That's fine. 8.85, nearly 9 encounters per hour. Just a Paradox once. Also, you might be able to catch a Paradox if it's shiny. That happened to me once and I wasn't, you were able to catch it. That's crazy. You found a shiny Paradox? That is crazy, dude. When you chat most of the time, you can click the start of stream and it goes there. Oh, gotcha. I'm debating if the shorts streams are worth it right now. Not gonna lie. Seems like lately the short streams have not been performing very well. So I'm debating if they're even worth it or if we maybe just like take a break from streaming on the shorts format. I don't know. We'll have to see. That's a thing for another day. All right, let's try to hatch this egg. Let's see what we got here. I really like the short streams, as if I don't know if you're live. I can find you while scrolling. See, and that's true. That's a good point. But you can always like join the Discord for notifications or set up notifications on YouTube, which should hopefully notify you when I do go live. Also, feel free to join us over on twitch.tv/gr3atscotty because that will notify you when I go live. Twitch is like definitely the thing that is like, it's the platform for shiny hunting, or I'm sorry, for streaming, I think. I'm not going to make any changes to streams as of right now, but I am debating if it is worth it to like change things up. If you do !Discord, you can join. I've gotten 22 TOGEPIs during stream. Thank you for saying that, Super Weiwei. I appreciate that. That helps us out a lot, actually, because I was curious how many we found today. So nearly 30. That's awesome. So we might even be able to make it to like 810. Yeah, my mods are really good at notifying when and where we go live. So definitely join the Discord if you haven't already. And you should be able to join on in. Hey, Dragonite, how's it going, dude? Welcome to see. I hope you're doing well on this fantastic day. You'll never guess where we're at right now. Don't look at your screen. You'll never guess. We're actually at the Pokemart. We're hatching TOGEPI eggs. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. I saw when I was at the start for 10 minutes. Dude, lol. Rip. Sorry that you were at the start for 10 minutes, though. But thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Nearly 30 egg hatches. That's pretty good. That's so much better than it used to be, dude. Quite literally doubling that. Thanks for checking in. We're also really good at cleaning his office. You sure are, Grim. Actually, I need to clean my office again. I kind of moved a lot of stuff around. I didn't finish, actually. The shelves in the back there, they need to be dusted. I need to dust them off. I might do that today after stream. But I also need to make dinner, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do for dinner today. I'm not sure what I'm doing today for dinner. So I'm going to have to look into that a little bit. Yep, we're doubling because it's another game. Doubling that productivity. I stuck in already. It's pretty bad. Wow, thanks, Grim. I appreciate that. Yeah, dude, yeah. It is bad, though. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty bad at the moment. We definitely need to, get it cleaned. We'll get it cleaned here pretty soon. How's your Darkrai hunt going? $11.50. Very nice. That's not bad at all. You're making some progress. There's some significant progress. We love to see that. We got about 3.5 minutes in here. I think you gave me shiny luck. I just got another shiny Finizen. Let's go, dude. Unfortunately, no, I'm not able to join you in a Union Circle Hunter. If you join our Discord, though, there may be somebody that's able to join you in a Union Circle to evolve it in the Discord. But yeah, I'm not playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet at the moment, so I would not be able to do a Union Circle with you, unfortunately. But in the Discord, there may be somebody that's available. I love how short the DS resets are. They're really nice when they're short. Thanks for rubbing that in, you know, Grim. Appreciate that. Yeah. Took a break from the Shiny Oak Challenge. Going back tomorrow, but I needed a break after 100 hours without a Shiny. That's rough, dude. That is rough, man. Yeah, I totally get that. As I'm 90 hours, you know, for the Shiny TOGEPI. Getting closer to that triple digit mark. I just love the 30-second resets. That sounds awesome, dude. Yeah, I love that for you. Yeah, that's great. That's so nice. I do love them, though. They're super nice, dude. Like, shiny hunting for the starters in this game are so quick. Especially when you get them under odds. It's super nice. But yeah, finding the shiny Totodile Claptrap, dude. That was something else. Getting closer to this egg hatching. This might be a record, honestly. We're doing really good with the steps here. Oh, definitely. We're just about 5 minutes since the last egg hatch. This is going to be egg number 800. I don't know if we're going to make it like 50 eggs today. That would be crazy if we make it 50 eggs. I asked this at the beginning of stream or near the beginning of stream, but I'm going to ask it again to the individuals that are here later in this stream. At what point do we start doing daycare? Do we like have a TOGEPI hatching from the daycare? At what point do we start like getting a third, not a third copy really, but like changing the second copy to be a daycare shiny hunt instead of the regular? Never. That's definitely a possibility. Honestly, I don't know. I want to try to be strong. I just know that like this is not the most engaging content in the world. So like I feel bad. You know? When I feel like it, dude, I would have started that at egg 2. I just feel bad. I feel like this is not the most like thrilling content just running around in the Pokemart. So like I want to be, you know, you could try to Masuda it. I could. Here's what we'll do. If we make it to 8,192 encounters, then we're gonna Masuda it. We'll make it an exception. I feel like it because it feels like a conversation and I'm lonely. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 800 eggs. Personally, you say after egg month? Valid, but... Oh, dude, I don't know, man. Very valid, though. What do you mean Masuda? Masuda method is it's a faster way to find shiny Pokemon. It's egg hatching, but it's like better for the content, to be honest. I mean, but this also for the content, right? Like this content is like crazy. You know? Like this is definitely content, right? But like I hear ya for the content. I definitely hear you for the content just to like be able to move on. Totally thrilling. Yeah. But being able to say that I got it, right? Like that's crazy. Thanks for the ads. Appreciate that, Roxas. Oh, I may have hatched during the ads. That's my bad. That's a my bad moment. This is why when we get ads, I need people to spam that emote. Like if we just get everybody to spam that emote whenever there's ads, then it's like, there we go. We know, I know that there are ads, you know? You've heard thanks for the clips so many times. Or some sort of audio cue. I'd prefer the chat engagement. Just spam the ad. Spam it. Spam the ad emote. Because that's what it is there for. It is there for the chat engagement. Da, 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 da. What am I gonna do for dinner today, guys? I don't even remember what my wife and I were planning on for dinner this week. After stream, I'm gonna need to try and get dinner ready, and I just don't know what we're making. Should get a warning for the ads, to be honest, like a 30-second heads up. We do have like the stream elements up saying like, hey, there's an ad. You know, there's an ad break. We'll see in about 2 minutes, 30 seconds. You know? Spaghetti with a slight bit of cheese. It's good and quick. We did pasta last week, though. We were talking about doing a lot of like rice dishes. Oh, I remember what I said we were gonna do. We were gonna do teriyaki. That's what it was. Okay, that's pretty easy. I can do teriyaki. I just need to cut up the pineapple and grill the chicken. That's not bad at all. I can get that taken care of once Mackenzie gets home. Stir fry is so good, dude. I love stir fry. That is super yummy. Ba-bum, bum. I haven't had stir fry in so long. Dude, I had it the other day and it's super good, but we don't have eggs right now, so we can't really do stir fry. Plus, I don't think we have old rice yet, because it's better to do it like with old rice, so we'll have to see. Chicken fried rice is usually pretty easy to make. That's true, Hyrule. Hey, how's it going, dude? Welcome to see ya. Hope you're doing well on this fantastic day. It is pretty good to make. That is very good. Yeah, we're gonna do teriyaki. I'm excited. I don't know if Mackenzie's gonna want the coconut rice though. with the teriyaki. That won't be difficult, but I don't remember. Caffeine is good for me. It makes me happy and easier to hang out with. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Yawning. I've been up since 4:30 in the morning, so I'm feeling a little sleepy. I wonder if this is being, I mean, this is obviously more productive for Egg Month than having the Nintendo Switch going at the same time and trying to find the shiny Porygon. But I don't know. I'm excited for Egg Month to be over. I feel like I've done a lot of complaining about Egg Month today. The shiny Cherrim, I have not got the shiny Cherrim yet. It is just the middle of Egg Month, so we are like not necessarily taking a break from Legends Arceus. We're just you know, we're working on it. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. It'll get done. We'll get the Cherrim soon, though, I'm sure. I think we're at, like, what? We're over 100. What's my favorite grass-type Pokemon? I'm going to say Rowlet. Probably followed by Leafeon. I love the grass-type Pokemon, actually. So, it's a really good question. Very, very, very good question, my friend. Because I love them all. 90 hours, guys. 12 minutes. Nearly 13 minutes. Okay, we got one egg hatching. There we go. Both of our eggs are hatching. Let's see if we can get a shiny here. Nope, no shiny there. What about you? What's your favorite grass type Pokemon? Let me know in the chat. How many resets for the Totodile? If you do exclamation point KLAPTRAP in the chat, that'll get you the reaction to the shiny Totodile. I don't remember off the top of my head. It was in the 30,000s though. I think, right? Or was it 28,000? It was something like that. It was a pretty large amount. It was pretty quick. Just kidding. It was not quick at all. It was very long. It took forever. I'm glad that we finally found the shiny. It is done. At least that hunt. It was around 27. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, I can't remember. I know that it was close to 30K, so I think in my head, like, I've just been rounding up. But, yeah, I'm not sure. Love Diddy Kong Racing, dude. What a great soundtrack. I could never do that. Too many. The thing is, though, once you get, like, I mean, it's kind of like this hunt, right? Like, I've done 802 encounters for this shiny TOGEPI. Specifically, Mr. Pokemon's shiny TOGEPI. Specifically, the one that you get from the Pokemart. And it's been 90 hours. Like at this point, 90 hours would have been wasted if I just give up on this hunt, you know? Like, so I make big talk about like, oh, I'm gonna start hatching non-Mr. Pokemon shiny TOGEPI. But like, I don't think that that's the case because it's just, you know, 90 hours would have been wasted if I just quit on this hunt. That's 90 hours I'll never get back. But all of this is adding up for the shiny, for that shiny TOGEPI. But yeah, no, it's definitely a bit of a grind, but you know what? We're doing a shiny badge quest in Pokemon Heart Gold. This is part of the challenge. It's what we gotta do. We've got a pretty solid team so far, though. I'm really happy with the team that we put together. We found a dream shiny of mine for the shiny Skulltula, aka the shiny Spinarak. Great shiny, and I'm glad that we finally found it. It took years to find that shiny. Also, we finally found the shiny Cyndaquil. That also took years. Super great to see that. Your next egg will be a shiny TOGEPI. I hope so, Hunter. I really, really hope so. Pray to the shiny Greninja. I don't know if I believe in the shiny Greninja. I'm gonna sneeze. There it is. Told you. Told you it was gonna happen. Hopefully you can beat Brock before I beat the game. You're probably gonna beat the game before I get the shiny TOGEPI at this rate. We're not even 10%. Well, hold on. Maybe we are closer to 10% odds. Hold on. Math is not my friend. 8,192. Sneeze reveal, bless you. I know, I was thinking somebody was gonna say sneeze reveal. One of the very few times that I've ever sneezed on stream. Oh, excuse me. Got about 30 minutes left on stream today. You're so bored? I know, I'm sorry. This is not thrilling content and I'm aware of it. I'm aware. I apologize. I'm also exhausted, so I feel like I'm not doing the best at like keeping chat flowing today, and I apologize for that. Egg month is nearly over, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're gonna be back to mostly shiny hunting in Pokemon Legends Arceus. That will be a lot more fun. Do you know you can catch all 151 original Pokemon on Google? I did know that. I think that's pretty cool. They're doing like some sort of collaboration for it right now, which is pretty fun. I don't really know what the collaboration is for, though, to be honest with you. But at least there's that. That's pretty cool. What shiny should I go for in Scarlet? You have the DLC done, so now you have the ability to get all the Pokemon. Looking for your next target. Go for a shiny Cyndaquil. That's kind of a challenging one to go for in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but don't do it with the eggs. Do it random encounters. If you get your fire sandwich going, you can really isolate it, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But I think go for the line, you know? When am I gonna shiny hunt Missing No? Dude, I wish I could shiny hunt Missing No. That'd be amazing. That'd be super, super cool. Ooh, I love the music from Casaroya Lake. I think it's so pretty. It's a shame that this area is so laggy. Maybe it won't be. Maybe on the Switch 2, it's going to be better performance. Maybe we'll be able to play at 30 frames per second, finally, for Scarlet and Violet. That's going to be amazing. I'm excited for that, dude. I really am hoping that when the Switch 2 releases, I am very excited for that. Being able to play Scarlet and Violet at a better frame rate is going to be a lot of fun. Very much looking forward to that. I started a shiny badge quest in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but I think that I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna restart it, to be honest with you. Do it live on stream when the Switch 2 releases, so we can do it at a better frame rate, you know? No shinies there. Nothing there. Let me see. I gotta send another email here, guys. Hold on one moment. Okay, well, let's hatch this egg. We've got just about 25 minutes left here. Keep those fingers crossed, dude. Okay, we got an ad break. That's actually perfect timing because we can get closer to hatching this egg before the ads return. That will work. But yeah, to go back to what I was saying, I really do think that when the frame rate is better for Scarlet and Violet, I'm excited to bring more Scarlet and Violet content to the channel. Go through the shiny badge quest all live. I think that would be really, really cool. I just think that would be great. I think that would be a great time. Does that mean that we need to get the foot pedals so we can keep track of encounters? I don't think so. I think we can just count how many Pokemon we've seen. And if we end up getting a phase for something, then that's fine. But if we're shiny hunting specifically for like a dude, we can just keep track of like those dudes. Kind of like what we've been doing, you know? I love getting the marked shinies, but I don't know if you get 3 and none of them are marked, I would say move on personally. You know, if you get the entire line and none of them are marked, that's fine, I think personally. If you happen to get a mark, that's cool. But yeah. How do I keep finding you? Well, hopefully it's a good thing. How's it going, Bax? Great to see ya. Great to see ya. Hope you're doing well on this fantastic day. Welcome on back. You know, if you've enjoyed my streams in the past, I hope you're still enjoying them. Especially with the boring ones of hatching eggs. Hopefully you're enjoying that. You're doing good? Good. I'm glad to hear that, dude. We're back in Pokemon Heart Gold today. We are only in Heart Gold today. We're not doing any shiny hunting in Pokemon Legends Arceus today. We are trying to find the shiny TOGEPI. So, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. I really need it. You know, like, I really appreciate you guys hanging out here today. This is not an easy hunt. So, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. I would go for Pikachu. The vibes be vibin'. I'm happy to hear you say that. I'm happy that the vibes are vibin'. I always feel like, you know, I get self-conscious as a streamer. I want to provide the best content that I can, and I feel like the best content that I can make is when I'm engaging, you know? But yeah, you're lagging. It's good now. I did not have any missed frames. That's probably on your end. Hey, B1, this is Pokemon. Welcome on in. It's great to see ya. We're shiny hunting today for a shiny TOGEPI in the Pokemon Mart. We're just trying to hatch these eggs right here in the Mart, so we'll see what ends up happening. We will see. But I appreciate you saying that. I really do, especially with the vibes. I don't know. I get very self-conscious about that as a streamer because I want to provide the best content for you guys that I can. But I know that this is not a very, it's not a very thrilling hunt. There's not a lot of variety. I mean, we can talk about how many times that guy steps onto that cushion or goes up to yellow. That's pretty exciting. Oh, he did it again, yellow! Oh, down to blue. Back up to yellow! Maybe that's fun. I don't know. How long have I been live for? I have been live today for just about 2.5 hours. Yeah. That's how long we've been going for today. We're going to be wrapping up here in about 20 minutes. And then I'll be back at it again tomorrow. Trying to find that shiny TOGEPI. Once again, for Egg Month, we're going to be just focusing on eggs for the rest of the month. We're not doing anything else. Solamente eggs. I don't remember how to say eggs. I do not remember. Anyway, that's fine. I think so. I couldn't remember if it was with a V or with a G. It's like it's one of the two, and I don't want to get it wrong. You know? Huevos with a V. I think that's right. I really do. Solamente huevos. Hopefully I didn't say, I'm pretty sure that's right though. Oh, that's funny, Super Weiwei. I took German in high school. Me too. I absolutely did too. So I'm not a good reference. I took German in high school as well. It's a bit slower paced stream, but the vibes are so great. Well, I appreciate you saying that, dude. I don't think every stream needs to be an absolute banger to have a good time. I appreciate you saying that. That really means a lot because, I mean, like I said, as a streamer, I want to make sure I'm providing the best streams that I can. And that's usually by engagement, right? So I get self-conscious when I have a hunt that is not very thrilling because, you know, it's not very thrilling. It's really just that. It is really just that. Yo, how's it going? How's it going, Danger? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well on this fantastic day. Yep, that was not a shiny TOGEPI. I reset, I didn't mention it. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing today? It'll make going back to Arceus that much more thrilling. Definitely exciting for that Cherubi. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's gonna be fun, dude. Dude, getting that shiny Cherubi is gonna be amazing. That's gonna feel so good. I can't wait for that. Same with the Porygon. I've actually been surprised. Like, we've been getting some shiny, or some shinies in the space-time distortions like pretty quickly. So that's been pretty exciting. Hey, B1, I'm gonna ask you to stop spamming in the chat, my dude. I try my best to get to every chat that I can, but if we keep bringing up code pair, then it's gonna take away from other people that are chatting or possibly chatting. So I appreciate that in advance. Thank you for refraining the spam. All right, and with that, there we go. Mountain Dew? Come on. Mountain Dew Voltage. I don't know if I have. I like Mountain Dew Code Red a lot though. Which is your favorite Mountain Dew? Is it Voltage? Is that the blue one? I don't think I've had that one. I do not think that I've had that one. Looks like we got about 15 minutes left. You playing Thor's Sword again? Garrett, I am not playing through Sword at the moment. We just got some great Sword and Shield music that we're listening to. Apple's the best flavor. Thrashed apple? I've not tried that one either. Oh, are you playing through Sword and Shield again? That's what you're saying? You're trying to beat your cousin in a race? That's exciting, dude. Best of luck with the Sword and Shield playthrough. Hopefully you can beat him in the race. That sounds like a fun time. Best of luck with that, my friend. I do love the music. It's discontinued now? Dang, dude, is it really? I didn't know. That's too bad. Yeah, Mountain Dew's good. I like Mountain Dew. I love Baja Blast. I'm basic that way, I suppose. But Baja Blast is definitely my favorite Mountain Dew flavor. But I don't get Baja Blast. I don't get Mountain Dew all that often. Code Red is pretty good too. I like Code Red a lot too, but I don't get Mountain Dew all that often. I'm mostly a Dr. Pepper man. That's just the way I be. That's the way I am. Oh yeah, well if you have the DLC, Garrett, you don't need to beat the battle against Chairman Rose's brother guy, I guess. You can just head right on over to the Tundra and grab a legendary Pokemon and solo the game with that legendary Pokemon. You can go really quick with that. Baja Cabo Citrus. Ooh. That sounds fun. I might have to try that. I do love Baja Blast, so if it's anything like Baja Blast, I think that I would be inclined. That sounds really good. Thanks for letting me know, Mountain Dew. Appreciate that. Sounds delicious. So you can't do that? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Because, yeah, technically you don't need to win. So that's always nice. But if you make your way over to the Iron, you know, or whatever it's called. It's the, it's not the Crown Tundra. It's the, whatever, the other island. And just fight Chanseys. You can get some good experience. About the third gen, you've played it for about an hour. Nice, dude. So it's basically like a speed run. So then maybe grinding some Chanseys is not the best way to go about it. But you get so much experience from beating up Chansey, dude. It's crazy. Isle of Armor. That's what it is. That's what it is. Thank you for the reminder. It's been about 2.5 hours on stream. So like, dude, yeah, my brain is turning into mush, dude. By the way, guys, I want to say thank you so much for everybody hanging out today, especially with this Egg Month stream. These are not my favorite shiny hunts, but I appreciate y'all hanging out here. A little bit of a jump there. But if you guys haven't already, be sure to join our Discord for notifications on when and where we go live. And also be sure to join us over on Twitch, twitch.tv/GR3ATSCOTTY. Would really appreciate that as I'm trying to get partnered over there. It means a lot to have everybody hanging out over there. Shiny Chansey in your Oak Challenge. Dude, I know you're going to get a ton of them. I'm predicting it. I hate to say it. I do. I play PLA very often. This is Egg Month, though, so it's kind of a community event that's going on right now. So we're participating in the event as much as possible, especially with our shiny badge quests that we're doing in Pokemon Heart Gold. It makes a lot of sense to be prioritizing this hunt so we can get this done and move on from this hunt. That would be great to be able to move on, dude. I would be very excited to be able to move on. Speaking of moving on, we got one egg hatching here. And we should have a second one hatching right about now. Or now. I'll get it. Oh. Then. All right, let's get this egg hatched. 808. I think we'll be able to get one more egg done today. No shinies there. Neither of those are shiny. You can tell because of the way it is. But yeah, we'll be playing Pokemon Legends Arceus probably every weekday again starting in May. But there is an event going on in May that I'm very excited to participate in. So we're going to be probably taking a little bit of a break from Pokemon Legends Arceus nearing the end of May. But we'll see. But yeah, Garrett, thanks for asking. I appreciate that, dude. Just get back into Pokemon, so I haven't watched you in a while, but I do see the shorts since I'm recommended them. I appreciate that, dude. Thanks for checking out the shorts, man. Yeah, we've been streaming just about every single day. I'm glad that you're back into Pokemon, dude. That's exciting, especially just before Pokemon Legends ZA. Whenever that's releasing, we still don't know, but I'm excited for that. You're on the PC now? Heck yeah, Mountain Dew. But yeah, which Pokemon games are you playing right now, Garrett? I wonder if Legends Arceus is going to get a performance boost on the Switch 2. I wonder if Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is getting a performance boost on the Switch 2. That would be amazing. We would absolutely love that. They need a lot of performance boosts. We still need to go... Yeah, we've got work to do with that still, actually, with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. We've still got work to do there. Do you know when you're going to stream PLA again? Probably in the beginning of May. That game needs a lot of help in general. I mean, I might be doing some PLA later this week, to be honest with you. But I'm going to be trying my best to get through Egg Month, like to finish up Egg Month strong. Because I really want to get the Shiny Togepi. If we can get the Shiny Togepi, then we can progress in this Heart Gold Challenge. Really be able to get it done. Which would be awesome. Would love to get that taken care of. Oh, duh, you are playing Gen 8. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a dumb question. I knew that. It just went in one ear and out the other, I guess. Or in one eye and out the other, I suppose, because I'm reading, not listening. Anyway. Game needs a lot of help in general. It really does, though. Yeah, BDSP needs a lot of help. So it'd be really great if we could get that, if we could get that game the performance boost that it needs. That would be great. We would love that. It'd be great if we could get it boosted. Although, to be fair, I don't think it needs a performance boost. I think that it needs like a redo. It's not a terrible game. It's just definitely not a great game, in my opinion. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing when I've got Switch 2 on the brain right now. You know, I've got some Switch 2 on the brain. And I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing when the Switch 2 releases. Are we going to be searching? Are we gonna be playing through, you know, on the Switch 2? Like Scarlet and Violet when it first releases? Or should we do like Legend of Zelda games first? Thanks for the sub, I appreciate that, King. If I remember correctly, Curly evolves into Gallade with a Dusk Stone, right? I think it might be the Dawn Stone, and it's only male Curlia. I think it's the Dawn Stone. I could be wrong. I don't think it's the Shiny Stone. I don't think it's the Dusk Stone. I'm pretty sure it's the Dawn. I could be wrong, though. You might want to Google that one, Garrett. I apologize. But I really do appreciate that sub, King. I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube before Pokemon Legends ZA releases. So thank you so much for subbing today. I really appreciate that. We have been searching for a Shiny Togepi for the last 90 hours. 90 hours. Not non-stop, obviously, but I appreciate you being here all the same. It means a lot. Welcome on in, dude. My name is Scotty, and I'm a shiny hunter here over on the YouTube side of things. But yeah. Yes, that is correct, Super Weiwei. I do not recognize this song. You've been canceling Ralt's evolution because you thought it would become a Gardevoir? Oh, yeah, so you got to use the stone on Curlia. You can evolve your Ralts into a Curlia, but don't evolve Curlia. I hope I'm not, like, misguiding you here. I know that it evolves some Curlia, though. So you can evolve it into a Curlia, but if you're, like, if your Curlia is trying to evolve, then I would say no. That's good. That's good. Yeah, and I would try either the Dawn Stone or the Shiny Stone. I'm pretty sure it's the Dawn Stone. If anybody in chat knows, without a shadow of a doubt, that would be awesome. Let me know. Keep me posted. But yeah, let me know. Let me know. It is Dawn? Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I just couldn't remember. So should be good on that. Okay, that's good. I know that you can find them, like, if you just pick up, like, the sparkling things on the ground, like the golden items. Like, you can find a stone pretty easily with that, if you don't have the right stone. So, also, if you go to, like, the digging individuals, the digging couple, then they might be able to help you out with that a little bit too. I'm not sure. It's been a minute since I played through Sword and Shield. I wonder if they're gonna get a performance patch on the Switch too. Dude, there's so much that I'm looking forward to with the Switch 2, guys. I am seriously super excited for it. Pre-orders here are in a couple of days. We just hatched TOGEPI. That is not shiny. That is not a shiny TOGEPI. So no shiny TOGEPI today. We got about 5 minutes left on stream here. I think to finish off stream, what let's do is this. We're going to pause our hunt here. We're gonna add a new hunt. We're gonna go for Mareep. No, let's go for Geodude. Let's go for Geodude in Pokemon Heart Gold. Method random encounters. We're gonna start the hunt, and we are going to make this the main output here. And what we're gonna do, just while we have like 4 minutes or so left on stream, we are not going to take the TOGEPI egg. And we are just going to make our way out here. And we're going to go try to find a shiny Frito in Pokemon Heart Gold. We're just going to use the last little bit of time here to shiny hunt for Frito. Let's see what we've got, because we don't have enough time to hatch an egg. So let's see how many encounters we can get. The best thing is, if we don't get a shiny, we can just reset. That's great. That's super exciting. Nice. I love that we get the spooky music here. All right, Dark Cave. Here we go. Let's just see if we can find some shinies here. So we got 2 encounters here. Okay, no Geodude there. And here we go. Very cool. Great. Okay. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. I really do appreciate it. It really means a lot to have all y'all here. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Appreciate you guys hanging out here. Imagine they're actually going to be a shiny. There's a chance, dude. All it takes is 1 encounter. I wouldn't be mad, to be honest with you. I'd be pretty excited. I think it's a great time to just try to find a shiny, you know? So if we get a shiny at the very end here, I'm going to scream. I'm going to be ecstatic. But we'll see. We'll see what we end up getting, you know? But I will be back again tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure what time we're going to be streaming tomorrow. It just kind of depends. Had to go get the shiny egg while I was gone. We did not get the shiny egg. No, we've just got about 2 minutes left on stream here. So we are just doing some random encounters while we're waiting. You know, while we're waiting for the timer to go out. So, but great question. Double shiny starters just hits different. It really does, doesn't it? It really, really hits different. We love to see that, dude. Captain Hook and Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog. It really does hit different. It's a great time, dude. I really thought I missed it. No worries, dude. If you missed it, I think you would know. We would be screaming, dude. I do have a Chikorita as well. That's true. You pray for the shiny Zubat? I do too. I would really love a shiny Zubat. Don't get me wrong. I love Frito. But I would love a shiny Zubat too. That would be a really great time. It would be great to get our flyer, because we don't have a flyer Pokemon yet. I suppose Togekiss can learn fly, so that is good. But yeah, we gotta find a shiny flyer here. Oh, it was Knuckles. You're so right. I forgot. It is Knuckles. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're right. You're right. Double bats. No shinies there. We got about a minute left on stream here. I remember everything. I really appreciate that, Tay. Keep me honest, dude. Keep me absolutely honest. It means a lot. Okay, cool. We are so good. Okay, and boom. Another one. We got about 30 seconds left here. So this is probably going to be the end of stream right here, actually. So let's go ahead. And I just want to say thank you guys so much. That is not right. Hold on. Okay, well, I appreciate you guys hanging out here, being here. And I will look forward to seeing you guys here again pretty soon. I'll be live again tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're going to say goodbye to the folks over on YouTube first. Again, guys, if you're over on Twitch, or if you have a Twitch account, be sure to follow me on Twitch. I do live stream over on Twitch as well. Twitch.tv/GR3ATSCOTTY. Appreciate you guys being here, as I am trying to get partnered over on Twitch. But we're going to say goodbye to YouTube first. So everybody, say goodbye to YouTube. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, YouTube.